The 2021 cycling season is getting underway, but the effects from last year's bike boom have led to a second wave of difficulties for consumers and bike shops in Vancouver.
It was a rush unlike anything I think the industry's maybe ever seen.
At this time last year, bike vendors had full inventories, ready for the 2020 cycling season, plus leftover stock from the previous year. All of that sold quickly in 2020 once lockdown measures were implemented. However, while the supply went quickly last year, it was all available at once. This year, however, proves to have a different set of challenges for shops and consumers alike.
So when you see demand rise up by about 2 times, you get wiped clean. And not just us, all the suppliers, all the manufacturers got entirely wiped out. And what's happened is this year, there's been no sign of that slowing down.
This unprecedented bike boom has changed what the demographics of people cycling look like in the city, said Vancouver Hub Cycling Chair Jeff Lee.
What we have seen is just this huge shift to, I'd call it the normalization. Cycling is less of an other and more just of what people and what you and your family are doing. And it's less about them and more about we. And that is a very positive change.
Lee said that among the many new cycling infrastructure projects in the city, such as the Beach Avenue cycling lane in downtown Vancouver, have proven to be especially popular among families and bicycle couriers during the past year, and that the increase in cyclists are here to stay and will continue to push for new cycling infrastructure in Vancouver.
When people get into cycling, the biggest fear they have is having a safe and comfortable place to ride. The single biggest obstacle for people riding. And if you give them a space, and if they try it, people would say, well, I can do this.
Both Juergens and Lee think that this won't be a temporary spike in cycling, but a permanent change to the cycling community in the city.
Ultimately, I think it'll be a good thing. At the end of the day, I think we will have more cyclists in like 4 years' time than we would have had this not played out like this. And I think this has only worked to benefit that culture and help it grow, which we're happy with.
Bike supplies are again limited this year throughout the city, so bike shops are advising shoppers to start looking for a bike sooner rather than later, or to bring in your bike for repairs to avoid long wait times of longer than a week. This is Norman Galimski reporting for The Voice.